Hey guys, it's Scipio, and I am back reviving an old series. So obviously this is me on Minecraft, but I'm actually on Foster the Canadian's new server. I used to have a series on the old one called Fostering Minecraft, and this is going to be the first episode of the return of it. So obviously I'm in creative. I was brought in as part of the build team since I was on the old server, so I've been helping to build everything. This is my house, but we'll come here last. So we'll start following the roads, and I'm just gonna kind of show what's been going on the past few days. So, all my streets around my place are named after Halo references. So Castle Base is my house, and this is New Mombasa Street. Still don't know what this is. I think we were gonna build over to that mountain over there. We just didn't do it yet. We've had too much to do. So this is VG Protagonist's house, and I'm going in because I know he doesn't mind. That's why he doesn't have a lock or anything. And that's his. I'm still not entirely sure what he's done down here, so let's go take a look. Nothing, but my mushrooms are still here. That makes me happy. Creative mode can be fun, but I really don't enjoy building. I'm not a builder, which is odd because I've built a ton on here already. As you saw, I reconstructed my tower from the old server. Okay, so you saw my beacon. Here's his. Time to use. Oh my god, I'm lagging just enough. I know why. Let me look at this. I have Optifine, but for some reason it isn't like working. I have to be on like tiny whenever I'm on the server, which is kind of annoying, but at least it means I can record without, freezing the screen every 10 seconds. So I don't know these references. I don't know what they're like actually meant to be referencing. To City Hall. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the makings of City Hall because it's not built. So here we have the rule board. Here we have the task board where so stray sheep, the one stray sheep took over making the rules and posting them. VG Protagonist took over assigning player tasks to separate players, and I completely ignore that board. I built this spawn hub with a beacon that actually was 9 beacons. It was that square right there was all beacons so that we had maximum buffs, but it was causing the server to lag, so we whittled it down to 1. I built the nether hub, which I actually need. I thought about this last night after I got off. I need to, because there were 9 beacons in here as well, but since there are no longer 9, I only need that one available. So it looks like somebody came in and killed my iron golems, or they... Oh, nope, they didn't kill them. I know where they are. They're probably in here. Oh, nope, I guess they are gone. So we couldn't get a command. We couldn't get the teleporters to link back. As you can see by my raised minimap, we're actually right near my house, but we're in the ocean. So what we did is we just linked up a command block to teleport you back to spawn, which is kind of nice. So I built that and that nether hub that we were in. I started building Town Hall, but I stopped because I wasn't sure what they wanted it to look like. So that's the makings of that. Here's my little villager farm that I made for the community. With 2 iron golems in here to kind of protect them. And I made sure that they can't get out, but we can since we have jump boost from this beacon. We'll go this way next and we'll come around. So this is the clock tower that Morgbren made. I'm not really sure what to show with that. Little Canada Street. Alright, I know which direction I'm going in now. Let's go this way first. That's what I was looking for. So this is Shamrock's house. I really like his house, and I hope he won't mind. I'm just gonna kind of go in and show it. I like his stairs. For the most part, it doesn't look like a lot of people that have been on have really added much to their houses, but most people haven't been on as much as I have. So it's gotten to the point where I'll finish a bunch of tasks that need done, and then I'll just go off and build stuff at my house for a while. Because I've built several of these roads too, and helped finish some of the others. So this is the bank that Rayo made. Does he still have the sign up here? Yep, we were having issues, so that's why that sign is there. Hopefully those will be resolved soon. This is Foster's place. Where's the... They got rid of it! That's actually depressing. There was a statue of a Spartan, like a Roman, or... yeah, Spartan. Not Roman, Greek. Who am I kidding? I have no idea. I'm not thinking straight. So this is Foster's house. And I'm curious... Is he still down here? Yes, he is. No! I'm gonna kill you, Foster! Damn it! He trolled me in his own house. That... oh. Alright, I'm just gonna give him what he wants. It's a reference to Red vs. Blue. It's a reference to Rooster Teeth. Specifically Ryan on their Minecraft Let's Plays has kept a cow under his like in his house, in a glass pen similar to this one, and Foster did it, and I came back and I changed it to a snow golem, and then apparently he has changed it to a snow slug, which he scattered them all over the map. That's what they look like. It's just snow with a golem head. I don't know what this is. I really don't know what this is. So I'm just gonna leave it. And this I flew over, but I didn't really show it. This is Rayo's automatic sorting machine, which will more than likely have to be removed because we were having some major lag yesterday, and the server kept crashing. Like it would shut off and kick everyone out. Yeah, there's a snow slug. And so when Foster got on later, we had him look at the logs, and it showed that the beacons and redstone were the two things that were bogging the server down the most. Well, none of us really used that much redstone. And then when we flew over that and saw how much was in it, we were like, yeah, this is what's causing the lag. So I cut down on all the beacons, and chances are we're going to have to cut down on this, because Rayo doesn't even have it working right now, and I'm afraid of what would happen when it was working, because that's a lot more redstone that's active. So we're gonna have to figure out what to do with that. Let's continue following some of these roads. Oh, alright, so I know where I am. All the roads are like the same except for this one, because this one leads to the One Stray Sheep's house. That's something from a video game. You'd have to ask him what it is. They're great. Too bad you don't have an ultimate. Okay, yeah. I know it's in there. Yeah, so he's the only person on the server, I think, right now that has a welcome sign. And I put that there. Filthy Frank is something that it's from a video that they told me to watch. They actually made it one of the rules that if you're on the server, you have to watch it once a day. Never watched it. Shh, don't tell them. I like my little apartment complex. It's not very big, and it's not meant to be, because my villager spawner on the old server that I had at my house actually ended up almost crashing the server several times. So I didn't want to make a very large one. I believe this... I don't know what this is. It's pretty, I just don't know what it is. I think it's just like an aesthetic thing. Let's continue on. I'm rambling. And a lot of these roads, I didn't have a clue where they went until yesterday, so it's probably a good thing that I kind of explored a little. So this one, I built this one, so I know where this one goes. This one, that goes to my house. And then this goes to the... oh, they renamed it. The, I was calling it the wildlife preserve, but yeah, basically this is the community farm, like animal farm. But so we've all been like Stray, VG Protagonist, and myself. We've all been kind of assigned VG Protagonist took it upon himself to assign us like all a certain duty. Stray is in charge of the law, like since he came up with all the rules and built a place where everyone can see them, and they were all fair rules. I added 2 of them. We all kind of took a look at them, and we had one minor issue, but I think that's resolved now. But so he's in charge of law. VG Protagonist is in charge of labor, since he's been assigning everyone tasks to do to keep them on track so that the server can be released on time. I'm just doing this real quick because it'll refresh my frames. And I'm in charge of, I'm actually in charge of keeping the peace, believe it or not. Okay, so this is the sheep farm that I built. And people are not supposed to be killing them. I need to put a sign up that says that. So there's all the shears. Let me put on my armor. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. I found out a way to duplicate armor when you're in creative, and I like doing it to keep a spare of my armor in my inventory just in case. Okay. So, sheep farms. God, it's so loud. Donkeys, you know, horses, and I have iron golems in here because it wasn't lit up very well when we built this, so like zombies and things were coming in, and so they actually kind of keep the peace, which is one reason I think I got that job, because I spawn iron golems everywhere now. They're helpful. I never really used them before. I guess I never really used iron golems before I did my video about fighting the Ender Dragon with without a bow and without any diamond. So I guess that was the first time I ever used them. They're actually pretty effective. So this is the rear entrance to my house. Castle base rear entrance. Private do not enter. That's weird. I could have swore I had pressure plates here. Oh, wait, no. That's right. I forgot. I made it where you cannot go in this way. There's a different way that you can go in to my house. You can come out this way. And the way into my house, I'm not going to show, because that would defeat the purpose. So if anyone breaks through that, assuming my house is going to have permissions, that's where my other entrance is, and it spirals, like, way out, so nobody will ever find it. This is my rear entrance. So, I have a special item. It's enchanted in a specific order. It's renamed and everything else. That is my key. I am the only person on the server that has that key. And, is there a potion for this? Because... Did they not add the blindness one? Apparently not. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. I'm not going to pick that up until after I'm done recording, because I don't want to show it. I don't want to show what the key is. So this is my chest room, very similar to the one I had on the old server. VG Protagonist actually convinced me to start using redstone lamps. You are going to see them everywhere, because they're actually very, very handy. So, have pretty similar sorting system to the last time I had the server. I have another lock on this door, using a hopper. Once again, I'm not going to show what's in that one. That one, I am not the only one with a key. Foster, Stray, and VG Protagonist all have keys. And the reason they have them is because I'm going to be setting up a private farm and brewing area for the 4 of us. For the sole reason that on the old server, they could not get into my house when I wasn't here. Now, hopefully, they'll be able to. This is my animal farms. I want to know how the sheep keep getting over there. I really do. Because every time I come in here, there are more sheep in this pen. My enchanting area. Where are my books? They're there. I didn't give myself all the books I had on the old server. I actually have a video documenting every item from the old Fostering Minecraft series. And for the most part, I gave myself a lot of those items back. And you can tell I learned and used chests this time instead of dispensers, because I got griefed and my items were stolen the last time. What else can I show? Oh, there's another level below this that I didn't show. So this was a little apartment building just like I have at spawn, but I realized that since there's no clear line of sky, the villagers wouldn't breed. So what I did is I spawned in some until I got ones that I liked the trades. And I just kind of penned them off, and so they won't breed. There's no doors around them. This is a reference to where I get my namesake. So, as most of you have probably seen by now if you're watching on my channel, I always go by the name Scipio. And the reason for that is the Roman general that ended up defeating Hannibal Barca. And Hannibal Barca was, you know, what was he? He was of Carthage, and the way he built his empire was using the bow and arrow, so I thought it was fitting to have a skeleton in here with a bow and arrow named Hannibal. And he won't despawn because he's aggroed on these guys. So I have a permanent resident. My house was built into a mountain. What the? So that's why these little fuckers are still here. Baby zombies scare me. Okay. I want to make sure he dies. And I just TNT'd straight down, like, which is why this room looks like crap and the one above it does not. This one, I cleaned up quite a bit. I still have a lot to do, as you can see, and I need to figure out what to do with these. These are where my door are. That's why they're not powered, because I needed the blocks. I think the only other thing I can show right now is my nether portal, which I thought I activated already. Here, we'll activate it. We'll see if it takes me to the place it should. We'll come back, and then there actually is one place I want to show. Alright, takes me where it should. Takes me back where it should. Takes me to spawn. I forgot to show Thrakkerzod's Stairway to Heaven. This is like all he's built on the server, because he hasn't been on, and this is what he built the first day we were on. He built a water slide. His house is gonna end up being up here, but right now it's just a giant staircase. Oh wow, they put cake up here. That's thoughtful. Now, the one last thing I want to show is my horses, and then I think I will call it quits. But so I've got quite a bit of area to yeah. So Scipionis and Caesar are my horses, and I've got quite an area to build into. Like, you know, all of this I can build. I have that entire cave down that's probably going to be protected for my house. So I've got a lot I can still do. What is this? Let's see what this is, and then we'll get off. Oh, I think this is just the outpost. Alright, so, yeah, expect to be seeing... Oh, I never showed the foundry. How did I not show the foundry? Stray did a really, really good job with this, and I never showed it. Oh my god, I hate iron doors! There we go. And I shocked them by telling them that you can use blaze rods to smelt. They didn't know that. Let's go up on the roof. So expect to be seeing quite a lot of this server, because a A lot of you didn't see how much I played it on the old one. I spent 12 hours on here yesterday working on things, getting different projects done that people needed completed. So I didn't have anything to do, so I got on here. So you're going to be seeing quite a lot of this whether I go back to school soon or not, because this is something I can play at school. I can't record it there, but I've got a lot of free time this semester. So expect to be seeing it. See you guys then.